Happy Saturday storytelling. This is Karen from Shrooms and Shrugs. And I know it's surprising. I have a story to tell. And I have a story to tell because yesterday, Friday, I was in the waiting room with my partner. Now, I'm not going to violate any HIPAA by telling this woman's where she lives, because I know that. What her name is, because I know that. She was very loud with the doctor and nurse talking to them, but she made the 6 hours being in the ER, the 4 of them that we were with her, wonderful. Because she was hysterical. So let's bounce this back. Wednesday night, my partner's arm started to hurt. And not, a typical I bumped it or, whatever. It was, he had started saying, wow, this is kind of feeling like bad, like when I was in high school playing football and I had torn the muscle from my ribs. And I was like, well, maybe it's a strain, let's ice it and heat it and take ibuprofen. Of course, he didn't take ibuprofen. And see how you feel. Well, I was feeling all bad all Thursday. I tried to convince him to go to the ER. I finally got him to go to the ER on Friday. And, when we got there, the whole reason we went there is because they have MRI capability. Not knowing that unless you have had a stroke or neurological issues, they're not going to do that type of imaging. Which is crazy because when I had the shingles and my face was blowing up, they gave me a CT scan with contrast in the middle of the night without a problem. Isn't that crazy? Well, I shouldn't say middle of the night. It was probably 8, 9 o'clock at night. But to an old folk like me, that's the middle of the night. I want to be in bed by 7. Oh, that's so sad. So we get in there, we're waiting. And this little old lady comes in. And she's not quiet. And the only thing separating us is 2 curtains. We can hear her just gabbing away about the most insane stuff. At one point, the nurse had asked her, "How tall are you?" "Oh, I'm 10 feet 5 inches. What? What was that now? I'm peeking through the curtain like, what? What did she say? Oh my God, what? And the nurse goes, "Are you sure you don't mean 5 foot 10 inches? No, damn it. I told you I'm 10 foot 5 inches. And she pauses for a second. She goes, "Maybe I am 5 feet 10 inches. Oh, okay." And then she goes on to say that in high school she was 5 foot 11 and 3/4, and that she is shrunken in her old age. And we're like, okay. And then the doctor had come in and said something to her, and what was it? It was so funny. I don't remember, but I remember that she emphasized "twas," just like that, "twas." Me and my partner are dying. We're covering our mouths. Tears are coming out of the corners of our eyes because we're trying not to let this lady hear that we are so entertained by her right now. And then my favorite story is that she had told the doctor, and she told many. I can't remember them all by heart, but the one I will never forget is the doctor, because she was in there for an injury on a Hoyer. I won't say what the injury was. I won't say how she got it. Whatever, but he wanted to look at her stomach, and she goes, "Oh, now wait a minute there. Then you'll be seeing and she kind of paused. And me and my partner looked at each other like, I swear to God, if she says vagina, I'm going to lose my shit. She said, my appendectomy scar. And we were like, oh, thank God, because we would not have been able to keep that in. But then she turns around and she goes, well, I don't want you to see my tuchus. You know, they took a chunk of my tuchus. And the doctor goes, really, your tuchus? And she goes, well, I didn't want to say ass. That wasn't ladylike. Or that isn't ladylike. And it's just the things that she was saying just coming out of her mouth. Oh, I loved it. It made being around tweakers and drug seekers so much better. Oh, God, this woman was so funny. I left crying. Like, I almost didn't want to leave because I'm like, because she had gone 15 minutes before we were discharged. She had to go get imaging or something done. And I wanted to tell my partner, I don't want to go. I want to stay here and be entertained by that little old lady. I almost said her name. Anyway, so yeah, that was my Friday. Nothing got resolved with my partner, but boy, was I entertained. And I was even more entertained when my partner goes, why do I feel like I just glimpsed into the future with you? I'm like, what do you mean? And he was like, that's gonna be you when you're old. That's gonna be you. And I said, I already am old. And he was like, yeah, and you're already like that. I don't think I'd be shy to say ass, though, and replace it with tuchus. Oh, but it was great. Oh, I hope she's okay. Not making light of her Hoyer injury. But, yeah, it was, she was entertaining, and it's nice to know that at least if she made my partner laugh like that, and my partner feels like that's going to be me in the future, then at least I know I will be making my partner laugh in the future. Right? Well, that's all for today. And I would highly recommend volunteering for nursing homes, because I'm thinking about doing that myself, because I need more stories and more people like this woman in my life.